itong Quadcom at nakikinig sa Supreme Court. Kasi ang problema sa ating mga members of the House of Representatives ngayon na nasa Quadcom, they think they're above the law. Sinabi na ng Supreme Court ng guidelines on how to cite for contempt. They ignore it. Alam nila kasi ang remedy sa korte mabagal. Sinabi na yung pati freedom of the press, sinisikil nila. Ayaw nila nakikriticize sila. Nakita niyo ba yung sinasabi ni Barbers? Akala ko pa naman, Barbers is one of the more decent ones doon sa Quadcom. Hindi rin pala. Can you imagine, hindi lang siya nag-press con na pa-imbestiga daw yung mga critics nila. Nag-privilege speech pa, ginamit pa yung mantle of parliamentary immunity para magsalita. Alam nyo, katamaran yan eh. Alam nyo, kung if he feels aggrieved, then he should file the necessary cases. Kung yung ihahagi sa NBI, yung blanket investigation, you should file a case for libel or civil damages. Kung tingin mo may mga na-insulto sa inyo, na-harm sa inyo, hindi yung tatakutin nyo by saying the NBI should investigate. I think the NBI has better things to do than investigate critics of the Quadcom na sila naman din naman ang may kasalanan kung bakit ay sila ay nakikriticize because they're being assholes in public. Oh.
Sir, gaano katagal na pong under detention si Cassie Ong? At
More than 3 months na. And her initial detention is illegal dahil she left the country legally. Noong umalis siya, wala pang contempt charge. Nung kinuha siya sa Indonesia, binalik siya rito, walang case against her. Bakit siya kinuha ng NBI? Ang the only cause of caption or detention that should have been used was the contempt order ng House. Bakit hindi yung Sergeant at Arms ang sumalubong? Bakit NBI? Ba't nilagay siya sa NBI? Those are grounds for charges of arbitrary detention nga eh. Talagang nakikita nyo how the rule of law is being mangled and disregarded to suit their own purpose. Nakakatakot na po yan at dapat tayo ay matakot dyan.
Pero sir, ano po yung gagawin nyo? Are we going to file anything? Ask them to have her released soon? Paano po ba?
We will study the matter kasi irregular nga yung paglagay niya sa Correctional Institute for Women. Unang-una, the CIW is an executive facility. What is the business of the legislature ordering the detention of someone in a facility that is not within their department, not in the legislative department, di ba? Dapat yun sa detention center nila. Eto naman si Paduano, sasabihin puno na. Paano puno? Wala kang ginawa kundi mag-contempt and disregarding the ruling in Ong versus Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, which by the way was successfully argued by yours truly in the Supreme Court, na sinabing may due process. Kung matino itong mga taong ito dapat ang ginawa mo kung gusto mo may due process. Sasabihin mo, i-produce ko itong dokumentong ito. Sasabihin ko, wala po sa akin, hindi ko ma-produce. Dapat imbestigahan mo muna kung maaaring ang nasa akin o hindi. Paano pag pinoproduce ako ng resibo sa grocery ni Salima Refran doon? Sabihin ko wala sa akin, contempt ako, imbestigahan nyo muna kung naibigay sa akin o nasa kanya pa. To cite a very simplistic example, ganun po dapat yun if you followed Ong versus Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Ang problema, si Attorney Google yata nag-advise sa kanila, si Dan Fernandez. Ginugoogle na lang yung batas, yun ang nagiging advice sa kanila. So talagang abuse of legislative powers tong ginagawa nila sa Lima eh. Grabe talaga eh.